Okay, YouTube, here I am again. Um, but I have a question for y'all. Two questions actually. Number one, yes, my headphones are goofy, that's not a question, but I got two piercings and I don't want to screw them up. Anyway, um, I, a question arose inside my head. Oh, um, while I was getting my piercings. I love this chick. She had tattoos all over. Looked like Amy Winehouse a little bit with the makeup. I love her. She's with her such a sweetheart too. But I was thinking to myself, and this is horrible, I know, but I was noticing she had a bit of a tummy, and it looked like a pregnancy tummy, but that's not often the case when people go, oh, are you not pregnant? And when they go, I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat, y'all, I'm just fat. Anyway, and I was thinking to myself, would she want her child to get tattoos and everything, or would she embrace the fact that maybe her child won't like it? Because oftentimes, as we all know, we want to rebel against what our parents stand for and everything. We all rebel, whatever. But I'm not going to say I'm very open with my mom because I have secrets too. Secrets that I'm not telling you about. Well, not all of them, but if I tell you, I'll have to kill you. Okay. Anyway, moving on. And then my mom asked after we got back, um, she asked me, um, she said to me, she said, do you think people with tattoos all over their body would let their young kids get tattooed? And I was saying to myself, I said, well, I don't think the same person would. And I said, this one thing that's the one commodity people think they can always buy and they can always have is sanity. And do you and this is sound crazy, but do you think that's really insane? I mean, let's say for instance they're 15, they're not little, but do you think that's really insane? I mean, I think it's really hard to, especially with teenagers and myself included, when you find out your parents have done something that is not exactly in the high social upheaval, like smoking pot or tattoos or whatever, and they end up doing the things and they turn around and say, oh, you don't do that. But you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that you shouldn't listen to your parents at all, but what I'm saying is, I think it's harder when, especially when you're a teenager, and you see your parents doing the stuff that you want to do and they turn around and say, um, oh, you can't do that because you just can't, you're too young, I don't want you doing that. Learn from my mistakes. And I really hate that expression because not every kid will learn from will make the same mistake their parents did. I mean, sure, they ought to be prone to that, but come on, I really hate that expression. But I think if parents talk to their kids and say, wait until you're older and mature enough to handle um, the consequences and the after effects. And because I didn't do that. If they talk more in those terms and have more open communication than just saying, no, I don't think you can do that, I think it would be better all around. But anyway, what do you think? Do you think sanity can be bought? What do you think? And question number 2. This is to Jetbox and anyone else out there that has any information on this topic will be welcome. And Jetbox, I love you so much. Please mention me. I have no pride. I will grovel. I will call on my knees. Please mention my channel. I love you. I know it sounds foreign, but I love you guys. I feel like you could be my gay big brothers when you point this at me. And that's a whole nother thing that I'll talk about. But anyway, back to my point. One question I have. I saw a fact that not all gay men have anal sex. And I'm just wondering how that's possible. I mean, I'm not an idiot. I'm going to be honest, and I've seen how men have sex. I'm not an idiot. But how is that possible if you don't have the anal activity? And excuse my terminology, but let's get real here. Can men use like sex toys? How can men have sex without the anal, the anal stuff? Because if they can, hallelujah, hallelujah, because that makes it a lot off my mind. That totally changes my perspective of gay sex, because because it makes it less scary. You know what I mean? I would just really love someone to answer this question, because obviously I need to be educated about gay sex ed, because as I said in previous videos, I've said when you're in a wheelchair, especially talking about heterosexual sex education is taboo as well, but not. I mean, people just don't think about this stuff. And talking about homosexual activity or sexual education is even more taboo, especially when you're in my position. So I'm just looking for someone to answer my question. So Jetbox, please answer my second question. How in the heck can two men have sex without anal contact? Please answer me. And please, just, yeah. Because I want to know, I'm curious, I just want to be educated, because, hallelujah, brothers, hallelujah, that makes me feel so much better. Um, love you all. Hope you could talk about